If you have a holly tree in your garden, why not share some of the cut greens with friends and relatives all across the country? Here's a holly bush, and actually several that I have here in my garden, and I cut some of the branches last night and I put them in water, warm water, not hot water, but warm water, so they'd soak up moisture overnight. In fact, you'll even notice I have a variegated leaf variety here. Now, the important thing to notice is that here's a branch that I cut last night that's diseased. Do not send that. You know, if you're going to use that at all, make certain that you cut off that very tip, the diseased part of the branch. And then maybe it'd be all right to send it because it's clean the rest of the way. Also, you might want to check on the undersides of the leaves to be sure that there are no spider webs in any way, so that you're not transporting anything into the house or sending along to someone else. Now, the important thing here is when you cut a branch is that I think it's best if each branch be about 12 to 18 inches in length. Oops, dropped that one. But that's what I have in mind, something about that length, and with the berries on it, all the better. This has already been treated, so I'll use it right away. Let me show you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to treat it. I'm going to take some wilt-proof. Now, there are other similar products that you can use to treat evergreen boughs such as holly. And what this does is it holds the moisture in the leaves so that they'll remain green and less of a fire hazard throughout the holiday season. So let me take a branch that I have had in water overnight, and here's what we'll do. We'll just simply spray this on the foliage, on the back side and the front side, very quickly. And you'll notice, look what happens. It's turned white, hasn't it? And you'll begin to wonder right away, is what you're going to end up, a residue on the foliage? Well, let me show you. Here's one that I treated last night, and you can see instead the foliage is glossier and that residue is gone completely. So this is really very beneficial. Now, this needs to dry before I put it in the box, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put it in, and you'll notice that it fits the box. You'll also notice that I have lined this container with wax paper. That's the key really to shipping holly. Be sure, of course, that the holly is dry, then put it in. And the next thing I would do is to poke just a few holes in the side of the box. And then, of course, wrap the paper right over the top of it. And you can easily send, holly doesn't weigh very much, so it's not going to cost you a fortune to share it with your friends and relatives all across the United States. And what a beautiful plant, and what a great holiday green to use indoors or outdoors during the holiday season.